Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So here goes Gilbert Arenas saying that Michael Jordan is only relevant because of LeBron James. Now that sounds crazy. That sounds insane. You mean to tell me with all the Jordans, all the J's, all his accomplishments, and just the name itself, the brand, the Jordan brand, MJ is not relevant because of LeBron? I mean, majority wear Jordans. Find a teen or someone young that doesn't wear J's. Everybody wear Jordans. So this is Gilbert Arenas once again catering to LeBron. You know, the usual nonsense, trying to downplay Michael Jordan. And this sounds crazy. Whose sneakers sells more? We all know the answer to that. It's not even close. I don't think anybody's running out their house saying, you know what, I got to get the next pair of LeBrons. Not really. But like I said, Gilbert Arenas, obviously, he has a relationship with LeBron, and this is the normal nonsense. So Gilbert Arenas said, if you take away all the people over 60 years old speaking on TV, they would never bring up Michael Jordan because he's not real today. So Gilbert Arenas said he's real as in like, we know who he is, but the only time they brings him up is when LeBron James' name is involved. I hear what he's saying to a certain extent, but I do disagree with what he's saying overall. And of course, if you're talking about who's the GOAT and you're making comparisons, you are going to bring up LeBron. Both their names are going to be brought up in the conversation. That's just common sense. So he's saying once LeBron is solidified as he's the GOAT, Michael Jordan, he's going to swindle. That's what he's saying. That debate is already over, at least in my mind. Like, that race been over. LeBron had his chances. He had his opportunities. He fell short. He's still a top 5. He's a top 5 player, so he did good for himself. But the GOAT conversation, it's been over, And he also said that's why nobody talks about Kobe Bryant being surpassed. But the funny thing is, there was never a debate regarding LeBron and Kobe. Who's number 2? Who is number 3? LeBron just jumped the line, jumped Kareem, jumped Kobe, right to number 2, number 1, whichever you want to place him at. So he basically skipped the line. But this is just irresponsible. Gilbert Arenas, once again, in his dumb takes. It's his opinion. We all have our own opinions, and it's okay. But to say that the reason why MJ is relevant is because of LeBron, when he have arguably the best-selling sneakers of all time, that sounds crazy. Even if you never knew Michael Jordan, the player, you still know his sneakers, the Jordan brand, so that still makes him relevant. So that doesn't add up. I mean, did LeBron help make him more relevant? Yes, he did. I'm not going to sit here and lie. LeBron aided in the situation. You can't say that without LeBron, nobody knows who Michael Jordan is. His name would have never been spoken again. Like, that don't make any sense. If you want to say LeBron, help, he assisted in the situation or the elevation of Michael Jordan's name and relevancy, okay. But don't say without LeBron, nobody's going to talk about Michael Jordan. I wholeheartedly disagree with that. That whole sentiment, like I said, because of the constant comparison between him and LeBron, he is talked about more than ever. Yes, he is. His name is more relevant. But not only because of LeBron and the conversations, it's also the shoes, the brand, the legend, the man. It's everything in a pot. It's not just LeBron, the way Gilbert Arenas is trying to twist it. So this is what Gilbert Arenas had to say. They gave Jordan GOAT in 89-90 with not one championship. You broke the code and said, none of this ish matters. So stop using that then, because you didn't use it to remove Kareem. You didn't use it when Bill Russell got removed. You didn't use that ish against Magic or Bird. You removed these dudes from the GOAT debate because of how Jordan looked. So you cannot use that against Kobe, LeBron, and all these guys. You can't use 6 championships. I mean, I get it. Championships shouldn't be the end-all, be-all. But it is the main criteria if we're talking about GOATs. If we're going to compare players and say who's better, and you want to rank them, we have to start with championships. How many rings do you have? Like, that's the number one thing we're going to start with. Who won the most championships? Who have the most rings, chips, Then comes accolades, your MVPs, etc. And we could go from there. But I'm not going to beat a dead horse. MJ would have been relevant without LeBron. LeBron helped make him more relevant, yes. LeBron assisted in that whole situation. Did Michael Jordan need LeBron to be relevant? No. He is who he is. But as always, I holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.